In 2016, California passed a new law called the Voters' Choice Act in an effort to increase voter turnout. The act consists of three major parts. First, it mandates that every registered voter will receive a vote-by-mail ballot, meaning that the ballot will be mailed to them with return postage already paid for, as opposed to traditional polling stations 29 days before Election Day. According to a board member of the League of Women Voters, Jean Lithcott, this new voting option can help boost voting numbers for two reasons. The use of mailed paper ballots stops the need for people to have to stand in line for hours at polling stations, and allowing the large time period between receiving the ballot and Election Day encourages more people to cast their vote. The final part of the Voters' Choice Act is replacing polling stations with vote centers, which provides an expansion of space and voting resources. In order to increase voter turnout, the Voters' Choice Act utilizes vote centers as a place where voters from anywhere can turn in their ballots. Previously, people had to commute long distances to go to a viable polling station, whereas the usage of vote centers provide people with greater opportunities to vote by giving them several areas where they can officially turn in their ballots. According to President of the League of Women Voters, Tracy Edwards, before Election Day in Santa Clara County, 22 vote centers will be open for 11 days and 88 vote centers will be open for 4 days, reaching a total of 110 vote centers open on Election Day throughout the county. The last major part of the Voters' Choice Act is same-day registration, meaning that a person can register to vote and cast their ballot on the same day. To vote, people can complete the vote-by-mail ballot and mail it in, return it to any vote center, or place it in an official ballot drop box. The other option is to vote at any vote center in the county during election week, on paper or at a voting machine. In 2018, the Voters' Choice Act was implemented in the San Mateo, Sacramento, Napa, Nevada, and Madera counties. As of 2020, it will be in effect in the Santa Clara, Los Angeles, and Orange counties, accounting for a total of more than 50% of California's population. Since the implementation of the Voters' Choice Act in San Mateo County in 2018, the election saw almost a 73% turnout of the approximately 400,000 registered voters in the county. This was 8% higher than the statewide average and approximately 26% higher than the last statewide general election in 2014. The act aims to make the voting process as simple as possible and ultimately to encourage the people of California to make their voices heard. In the words of Edwards, lots of people worked awfully hard to ensure that all citizens got a right to vote. We have that. Now, Voters' Choice Act is just one more step in ensuring that your vote will count and that there's no artificial barriers in the way of executing that right.